What's up, everybody? It's your boy Crazy coming to you with another crazy pickup video. This past week, there was a 4 for 40 at the GameStop, and surprisingly enough, it went a lot longer than I expected. Normally it lasts for about a week, but I felt like it went for like 2, if not 3 weeks. So because of that, I was able to take advantage and snag up a lot of great additions to the collection. To go ahead and kick this stuff off, it's a Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. A beautiful Game Boy Advance game. It is complete in box, and it's a relatively cheap game, as in like it's like $17-18 loose, $24-25 complete. And to find it at a GameStop for $19.99 is awesome. No sticker residue. There is what's it called? It has a registration card. There's no whiting on the edges of it. Great addition. Next one is going to be Guardians Crusade. Right here, as you can see, you got the $19.99 GameStop sticker. It gives me kind of Final Fantasy IX vibes. That turn-based pixelated pixel art looks amazing. But what really drew my attention to the game is the actual disc. That is a beautiful, like, eye-catching. It pops. That pink is an amazing CD. I like stuff like that. So, but one that I've actually been on the hunt for a very long time, and actually an expensive game for what it is Ape Escape. To get it complete in box with the what's it called, registration, inlay, and everything is great. This is normally like a $60 game if I'm not mistaken, and to get it complete is awesome. But like how I was saying about the Billy and Mandy, how 90% of the time you get stuff that's either in a loose disc or it's beat up or something like that. Prime example is cracked right here, which is okay. Jewel cases are notorious for that, but that's why when you actually find it and it's in great condition, that's just like icing on top. So next one is going to be Saga Frontier. It gives me those, again, Final Fantasy kind of vibes. So, and right here on the back of it, it literally says 140 hours of gameplay, 30 regions of time and space to explore. That is wild. I mean, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, you can dump all kinds of crazy hours, maxing people out, playing multiple playthroughs to unlock and achieve the things. That's a bold statement to literally put it on the back of it and say, no, this is how much gameplay you can, and probably then some. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to achieve that like my grinding days back then, back in my hoorah days, but that's a bold statement. I mean, I'm curious to see like how, if that's straight playthrough or is that grinding, completing side quests and everything else like that. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. Next one in the shoot is going to be Urban Chaos. Another great addition. Got it off Trade Hold. I got Urban Chaos for the PlayStation 2. Now that is an expensive game. Sadly, I got that one loose. I need to find the case and manual to it. I bought the second one in a bundle deal, so to add the first one to it is great. Gives me those GTA vibes. So next one, great series of games, and that's gonna be Rayman 2. Like you see, cracked jewel case and everything like that, but just happy to have it in the manual in good condition. I say good condition, but like a magic trick. I'm not surprised at this point. I'm just better be happy that they even have it in a game. I mean, in a case with the manual and everything like that. So another one that I was looking at that I'm actually surprised isn't actually expensive. I considered any game that is more than like $30-$40. Expensive. Switch 2 games, $69.99, $59.99. That is expensive. Anytime you have to go and you have to contemplate if you really want to get that game because of the price, it's an expensive game. So to find this for, well, to get the game for $10, and that's going to be Evil Zone. Don't know much about it. It gives me those battle arena style kind of games. It says 8 warriors on your own, and your own clone. You can help face some place, bring peace to it. So I'm assuming it might be an RPG kind. I don't know, but looks like a great game. Next one, best Christmas movie ever. Die Hard, the trilogy. This is the second one. I don't know how it actually lines up with the actual movie, but again, it gives me those GTA vibes, give me that mafia style, you know. So looking forward to playing it. Next one, grew up watching the TV series, watching the movies and everything else like that. That's gonna be Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. Good, looks like a nice, awesome platformer game. I like collecting these like Disney style cartoon games for the PlayStation and like Xbox and stuff like that. I love it. Next one is gonna be Spider-Man. It is the greatest hits version. Would I like to have the black label? Yes, but hey, I have to take what I can get. My only other PlayStation Spider-Man is gonna be Ultimate Spider-Man for the PlayStation 2, the one that has a lenticular cover on it with Venom on it. That was like one of my very first games that I ever found at a GameStop that was like expensive. Expensive as in, I think it's like an $80-$90 game. It still had the comic and everything in it. And I got it, I want to say $20, $30. So to find that was a great find. And to add this to the collection is good. I have the other ones on the Xbox 360. They're a little bit cheaper, still expensive, but cheaper than the PlayStation 3 version. Talking about PlayStation 3, we'll go ahead and kick it off. And that's going to be Naughty Bear. Yeah, Naughty Bear. It gives me, what's it called? Like Saw / GTA / I don't know, Conquer vibes. It reminds me of the movie Ted with was it Seth MacFarlane, I think it is, and what's his face? So yeah, looks like a great game, another great platformer. This one I got lucky. I think it's going up in price. So if talking about prices, if you've been putting a game off, you might want to go ahead and pick it up. I got lucky on this one, and that's going to be Infamous, the collection. Yes, it says $19.99, but they honored this price. My local GameStop honored it so that it fall within the for the 4 for $40 deal. I think it actually went up. I think it went to $24.99 because I know like the Sly Cooper and everything else is going up in price. So if you've been putting it off or putting a game off, you might want to go ahead and snag it up because you never know. You're going to go back, kick yourself in the butt because you didn't pick it up, and now you're paying an arm and a leg for it. Great addition. What's it called? Next one, I heard a lot of reviews on this game, and so I went ahead and picked it up. It's a beat 'em up kind of game. That's going to be the Cursed Crusade. It's an Atlas game. Atlas always either one holds its value or it goes up. You hardly ever see games go down. You mean like the Shin Megami Tensei games on every console is expensive. So to get it, is awesome. Next one, I grew up like most of these games, like cartoonish games. I grew up watching them on Nickelodeon, on Cartoon Network. Was a late night show with like Trigun and everything else like that, and that's going to be the Adventure Time. Looks like a very awesome RPG, complete kind of style game, another platformer. So great game. Next one, again, is a Sony first party game, and what I have heard is going to shoot up in value, and that's going to be Heavenly Sword. a hack and slash game, but it looks awesome. To get it for $10 is amazing. So it is complete in box with the registration and everything else like that. So again, looking forward to that. A game that a lot of people have raved about is, I think it kind of tailors to a certain party, but I went ahead and grabbed it anyways, and that's going to be Catherine. Atlas, great first party puzzle solving game. Looking forward to this. I know the collector's edition, I think it is for the PlayStation 3. It could be for the Switch. That's like outrageous. I know it's like the full body, the Catherine full body edition or whatever. It's like a $200 game, you know, bundle and everything. Got it complete. So go ahead, snag it up when you can. So next one, a lot of people who review and do YouTube for a living have raved about this game. Journey, the collector's edition. It said it's a very, very peaceful, like a detox kind of woo. So you had a bad day, you get on something that's not stressful, you get on. It has a beautiful soundtrack, beautiful colors to it. To have 3 great games on one disc and to just have a good buy and just sit there and just relax, pick it up and just play games. I heard this is a good one, so I'm looking forward to this. So, and to have it complete in the box with the manual and everything is great. Next one is going to be Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Went ahead and just snagged this one up just because to complete the deal. Love the movies. A lot of the Transformer games are expensive, so to grab this, to get this one for $10 is going to be great. This game on the Xbox 360 is expensive, so guess what route I went? And that's going to be the PlayStation 3 for $10. Skate 2 looks amazing. Can never go wrong with a skateboarding game. So next one is going to be Resistance 3. Sony first party. I heard that these are going to go up, the 1 and 2. What's really expensive is going to be the trilogy. The trilogy is like $80, $90 if I'm not mistaken. And more power to you if you got the money to go ahead and buy the trilogy just straight out. But to have 1, 2, and 3 on one game, on one disc, where you can buy all 3 games for like a quarter of the price. You have 3 games like this, or you can just have a single game like this. $80 versus $30. I'll make room for it before I kind of dump that kind of money. And the next one that I got is going to be Katamari Forever. Never played these. It looks very, very weird. To be rolling around, gives me that Billy Hatchet for the GameCube kind of vibes. You go around cleaning up people's mess and shit, you know? But hey, everyone raves about the series, so I went ahead and snagged it up. I have the other one for the PlayStation 2. I forget which one it is, but I went ahead and grabbed it, and it was as I was grabbing the PlayStation 3 one, I'm thinking this is the very first one of the series, and that's Katamari Damacy. So, what's wild about this game is I found these 2 games together, and once I found these 2 games, I haven't seen them before, and then all of a sudden it felt like every GameStop had them. I don't know if they got a gigantic shipment in from corporate, but they went ahead and shipped almost all of them here. So if you need one, I'll send it to you because I think they got 50 million at each GameStop. And moving on to what I need to be collecting for, because I am going for the full library, the North American library, and that's for GameCube. And this one is going to be Haunted Mansion. What I love about these promotional games for like movies and things like that is what they included. This one, GameCube is notorious for the cracking, so to find a game in great condition is awesome. But at the same time, what I like is when it comes with stuff like this, those promotions. So like this is a ticket off for $6.50, and this expires December 15th, 2003. That's wild. I love finding stuff like that. Next one is gonna be Wallace and Gromit and Project Zoo. Great addition. Sadly enough, it's missing the manual for it. And what's it called? It's got the cracked front disc, but hey, it is what it is. Anytime I can add a good game to the GameCube collection is always a win. Next one's gonna be Need for Speed Carbon. To get it complete in box, you know, in good condition too. There's no what's it called? No cracking on the game and everything. Is awesome. Next one is gonna be Ninja Gaiden Black. Got this on a great deal. Obviously it's for $10, and I think it's like a $50 game, because GameStop doesn't differentiate just Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black. Yeah, it says black on the label, but price wise they price them both the same. So to get it complete in the box, awesome. Now for a crazy one, literally crazy, and that's gonna be Crazy Taxi for the Xbox, the third one. What made this one crazy is they had the reproduction case out. So to complete the deal, again, to make everything, you know, $40, I went ahead and grabbed it. I was gonna grab it regardless if it was a loose disc or not. And come to find out, they actually had the case and the manual in the drawer. And they're like, I don't know why we made a case when we actually had the case. So their mistake, my game, because I'm pretty sure anybody who would have seen this game would have grabbed it if they would have seen that they had the case. So next one is going to be Castlevania 2 Lord of Shadows. So I love the Castlevania series. I got it on the Game Boy Advance. I got it on the Super Nintendo. I got it on the Switch. So to add one to another console is great. And again, complete in box. So let's see, I think that's like 20 some games. Again, I went crazy this past few weeks on adding games to the collection. So to get all these games, respectfully saying, for $200 is awesome. Great. So do I recommend it? No. But if you can do it, go ahead, add it to your collection, especially whenever they're doing the 4 for $40. Buy two, get one of equal value. You cannot go wrong with it. So thank y'all guys for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, give me a comment. Did you grab any of these games while you're doing it? Which one of these games would you wish you would have grabbed? Like I said, leave a comment down below. And again, I look forward to the next video and the next crazy find. Peace.